And everybody, Rob here, Trev23, sitting at the kitchen. I just did part one of putting in the Seiko Jubilee band, putting it on because I had a diver's band on. I bought all the tools from Harbor Freight for like 16 bucks. And when you get the Jubilee band, I bought it off of eBay actually. The Seiko Jubilee band, this is what this is right here. It comes with bigger pins, so you can't use the same pins as the diver's band because it comes with this face piece right here, and the pin for this face piece is actually thicker than the regular one. But my Seiko watch is big on me. I do have really small wrists. I have to admit that. So I am going to take out some of the links in the band because they do come with extra links anyways. All right. Here's a couple adjustments that you could do right here with the pen, with the punch. You get a whole bunch of different sizes of little D's in the kit. You can actually adjust these by pushing it in and walking it all the way up closed, but it does come with extra links. So what I'm going to do is take some of the links out, and the links right here, if you can see in here, there's arrows on them. You do have to push the pin the way the arrow is going. There's pins on the side. You push the pin the way the arrow is going and the links will come apart. But if you take one off of this side, you have to take one off of this side to kind of work it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the links out first before I mess with this adjustment in here. I'm going to take a couple links out because I know I'm going to need a couple links out. Now this is also a link adjustment tool. It'll pop the links out right here. You put the watch band in here and then it'll take the links out this way also. So let's start by taking some of the links out. This end link right here, I am gonna need really though, because this one has the link to adjust here, so I'm gonna take the second link out from there. So what you do is you put your link that you're going to push out on here, and then you screw this into the pin itself, like it's on the pin already, and just that fast the pin's pushed out. See, there's the pin right there. Do not lose these. Do not lose these. Matter of fact, I got a plastic bag. I'm gonna put them on right here. Okay, so that link is done and it's out right there. But in order to get the link out, guess what? You got to push another pin out in order to get that link out. So lining the hole up with the link adjustment tool, and just that fast, it pushed the other link pin out. So now here comes a link right here. So where am I going to right here? What's the first link out? That's first link out. Okay, so this link is still here. So now I can put these into right here. See how these are individual and they go on the inside of here, and that's what the link's gonna catch on. The pin is gonna catch on right there. Okay, but I'm gonna take another link out before I go to that part. So I'm actually taking two links out of here. There's another pin right there. There's another link right there. Okay. So on this side right here, I'm gonna take the same thing out. I'm gonna take two links out of right here. Now I'm gonna leave the one that's connected to the locking mechanism in there. And all you do is you find the hole. See, the arrows tell you which way you gotta push them. And then I just push this and you screw it, and this pushes the pin right out. Alright, so that's taken apart. I took two links out of there, so I'm gonna take two links out of this side right here. 1, 2. Hopefully it's not too tight. I don't hope I'm not going above and beyond for this. This pin's harder to get out for some reason. There it goes. There's a pin right there. There's 2 links right there. I'm actually going to put all these links together. Alright, now I got to put this on the end pieces and make sure they're on the right end pieces. This lock I know right here goes at the 6 o'clock position. So it would go like this when I put it back together. Now you got to push it the opposite way from what the arrows go. So I'm putting these right here. And I'm getting one of the pins. And I'm pushing the pin back in. You see there's a little piece right there that's kind of off kilter. That's what locks it in place. So man, I should have put my glasses on for this one. Okay, that's going in place. Should be between all of them. Oh man, I stuck to my finger and came right back out. Okay, that's almost all the way in. Get my tool right here. Try to push it right back, butt it right up against that. Push it right back in place. Almost going in, it's going in. It's not all the way in, I gotta push it in some more. So let me get one of these things right here. It's almost flush. There you go, it's all the way in. Now I gotta do the other side, which is right here. I think this is gonna be a little bit harder to get through. So this I'm gonna put, try to do it where you can see it. This I'm gonna put this way right here and put it down this way. Nope, I gotta flip it over. You go opposite the way the arrow is on this side right here. Opposite way the arrow is. Okay, this little piece that sits a little kooky is what's on the top. That's all the way in. And I'm just gonna get the same punch that I used before, which is this one right here. And I gotta push that pin all the way in. Okay, so that's locked in there. I took those links out right there. See if that's enough. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now if I got that one little adjustment, see it's a little bit loose right here. Now with the rest of the adjustments, I can adjust this right here. Is it this one? Yes, this. See now this right here, you could walk up the holes. So if I take it to the second hole, it should be okay, but watch it because this one could spring out on you. I need the other spring tool, which I gotta find. Here's my thing, I did the wrong pin. This right here is where I put a third. I'm gonna put back to the end and I'll walk this one up this way. Alrighty, here we go again. Let me try walking one by one again. Oh, it came out again, all the way out. And put it in the end. Man, these pins are harder to adjust by than doing the other pins, messing with these springs. Okay, it's in one. Let's back to cockeyed again. So now push this down and move it up one. Don't let it come out in there. Make sure that that's on right and then move the other side. Okay, there. Need a couple adjustments still, just a little bit. So I'm doing the exact opposite side. This one, I moved this one. This one, I'm gonna move the band part in. Just by one, probably. I'm really just gonna walk it in by one. So I'm pushing this pin down here in. Just went up by one. Now this one right here, push down, move it up by one. Oh, get locked back in place. Okay, popped into the second place. There. I moved it in right there. Okay. This on right here. This on and this on. There. That's adjusting the Seiko watch band. And this is the Jubilee band. I showed how to put it on in the first video and how to adjust it in the second video. And this was my first time doing it. I've done watch bands before, but never the Seiko Jubilee. So either way, subscribe, like, and share. Trev2323. Bye-bye.